This video we're going to create a drop-down list and use that to filter using a query function. So we're going to go back into our dataset where we have all these different subscriptions and customers and plans and all those different metrics. What I would like to do is filter this dataset based on a drop-down on the plan ID as well as using the query function. So let's just first start off by creating a drop-down in cell A1. So we go into data and then data validation. And then we create a list from a range. We select this range from the subscriptions tab, and then we start by column C2 till C save. And now we can select different plans in here. So that's great. We then want to create our query. So query starts off by selecting a date range. So we're going to select this full date range, and then we write our select statement. So let's say select star to select everything and get some data in there first. So once we have that data in there, we can then want to create a where clause that links to our drop-down list. So every time we change the drop-down list, this where clause will automatically update. So to do that, we write where parentheses C equals. Then it becomes a bit tricky because we have to reference to a cell. So to do that in a query function, we start by double quotations, then single quotations, and so the end sign. Then select A1, A1, do double quotations, single quotations, and turn it off. Just make sure you start by single quotation, and then double quotations. So that C is equal to A1. Hit enter. This gives an error. So why is that? So where C equals A1 is because we're missing a end parameter. So let's add that one. And there we go. So now, so the mistake I made was that I was not writing this correctly. So to do referencing to a cell, you need to start with a single quote, then double quotations, and then the end parenthesis or parameter, to be clear, the end sign parameter, and then close off with that same logic. Okay, so we now have that in there, and this is referencing cell A1. So every time we change cell A1, this query will automatically update, and we will filter that data automatically. So that's quite nice. And that's how we can use drop-downs. We can use multiple drop-downs and where clauses in one combination as well. So if you're interested in more stuff like this, just let me know, leave a comment below, and otherwise I'll see you in the next video.